Привет! In this video I'm going to tell you how long does it take to learn Russian actually, and how can you learn faster. And we'll be checking, so there's like a kind of algorithm with some questions to define how long will you be learning, you personally, right? And the first question is your linguistic background. If you are a Slavic learner, Slavic language learner or not, this is a very important question, because if you are not a Slavic speaker, like English speaker or Spanish speaker, German speaker, you might be learning slower than Slavic speakers, of course. So I would say to go to some kind of a more or less meaningful conversation for example, like say a Polish speaker might take around 6 months of deliberate practice. If you are in the same in the same condition, if you are speaking English, you will reach that point in around a year or year and a half even. It's very it's approximately, right? So it's not for sure, depends, but I'm just telling you, right? Just in my opinion. That's it. The second question to answer, the second thing to take into consideration while answering this question is time and effort, right? So how long, like how much time do you invest on a regular basis into the project? If you just go for, say, 15 minutes 3 times a week, might take you ages, right? If let's go for like an English speaker now, right? So ages and ages, and you might just lose the momentum. So I would recommend you going for at least 1 hour, 2 hours of listening input. So you got to be hearing Russian for 1 or 2 hours at least a day, right? And then add some extra. I mean, hearing can be done in while you're walking, while you are watching movies. So it's not like that you can just make time here, right? So you don't carve out of your other routines, right? But when it comes to a very deliberate practice, which I mean, like, for example, doing your homework, your like more or less concentrated practice, then I'll just go for 30 to 60 minutes a day. Depends, right? But still, it would be awesome if, okay, at least 3 times a week with an hour, right? So this will take you to maybe, this will take you to some actually, well, more or less meaningful conversations, maybe 1.5 years if you're an English speaker, right? And with the same amount of practice, right? So if you're a Polish speaker, Slavic language speaker, much faster, I think, around 6 months, 6 months to a year. Then as for consistency, this one is a really important thing as well. By the consistency, I mean answering the question whether you're taking long breaks or not. If you do take long breaks, which is, a thing, it happens, and life gets in the way, the whole project will be, well, you're not going to retain much, right? So you'll be just losing what you've learned. So highly unrecommended to take long breaks from your project of learning Russian. So better concentrate it for year, 2 or 3, concentrate and do it, and learn. That's it, right? So don't take long breaks, take short breaks. You can go for actually like a month as well, right? It's doable. Well, that's it. The bottom line is that your speed of acquiring Russian depends on your linguistic background, whether you speak a Slavic language or non-Slavic language, time invested, consistency, and whether you're taking long breaks or short breaks. That's it. As I said, expect from 6 months to 1 year if you're a Slavic language speaker, and expect from like 1 year to 1.5 years, maybe to 2 years, to some more or less meaningful conversations if you're a non-Slavic speaker, on the condition that you are practicing in the right manner with the right content, which is also a complicated thing and it's hard to explain just a short video. So if you would like to learn the method and how to do it efficiently, and how to save a lot of your time So I'll be there for you on a free discovery call, so I could share my method. And yeah, let's do it. Please find the link for the discovery call in the description or in the comments maybe to this video. Все, пока.